welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USF's offense takes the field. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. The roar on the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Moore will throw.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So the Florida Gators offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 13. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. This time he's got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll pull it on the read. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Finds his man. It's Nimrod. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They booted away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Gators are rolling down the field. They'll run play action. Fakes to grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Set up for second and short after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close.
Find space on the right.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. a quick grab. On the move at the 30. And the seam on the left. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Gators! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Ball. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. The short hands. It's Nimrod.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. They try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
The throw. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Got his man on the right. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore will throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They kick it away on fourth down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On third and short, the power run here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Moore to the air. Get it out on the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. He's got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll go to the air on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Pulls and throws off the RPO. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to power their way ahead. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Moore will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Norton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Wants to fire on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the shotgun. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. He'll field the punt. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
And the Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the... Breaks into the open. Rams in with the stiff arm. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Gators getting it done on the ground with their quarterback. That'll make you toss your visor in celebration.
Yeah, that'll definitely get you jacked up. And the orange and blue going nuts. They love to see a guy with energy, with emotion, that can make plays at the quarterback spot.
The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Inside the 15. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Moore to the air. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UConn answered the bell away from the Rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the option. Now the toss. There he goes. Lowers those pads. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitch man. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, South Florida. Great job by the back on the option. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Trying to barge in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Florida 30, South Florida.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Gonna run it. It's ball. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Punts it out of the air.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Gators will hustle to the line. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my...
Touchdown, Gator! And the route is on.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Moore will throw. There was running room there, but he needed another step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They go to the ground.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Just ran him over. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Ball. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Give him 6. Touchdown, Florida! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He's in open space downfield. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They've been running it, but now the pass. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Moore to the air. Using the quick game. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Sends it back in motion. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's now over 150 yards on the day. They're finding ways to get him the ball, much like the Gators did in 07, getting it to Percy Harvin, who had 100-yard receiving games and 100-yard rushing games that year.
He was just such a weapon. When you got...
It's a fumble! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Split backs here. Got it behind the line. It's Sullivan. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
Third down coming.
Got it looking for a first. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Hauls it in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. This team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.